So Ysgol Plas Cefndy is a pupil referral unit. We're based mainly in Rhyl, where we have our main site, but we also have a satellite school in Rhythin for primary school children, and also another unit for children with emotional and behavioural needs. Over all those sort of different settings, we can cater for children with lots of different needs within the county. When we were designing the curriculum, we involved all the teaching members of staff to begin with, both from the secondary and primary parts of the school. And what we did is we sat down, had a really good look at the proposal for the curriculum and looked at where we could build on what we'd already done in the past, because luckily being the setting we are and having a very bespoke curriculum anyway, a lot of our stuff could lend itself with just a little bit of improvement and some new ideas. They could be freshened up and sort of carry on with what we already had. But it also gave us an immense opportunity to almost start from scratch and, you know, have a lot more freedom to do what we really wanted to, and that sort of backed up, you know, that possibility of really delivering exactly what our children needed. We decided that it was very important though to have good links with other schools and work with them as well, because part of our pupils' timetable will be being back in school in the primary age group. They do spend half a day at school and half a day with us. So we needed to make sure that what we were delivering and what the schools delivered married up, and that they were getting the same message and the same education basically. We become part of a cluster group of schools, and we'd share ideas and meet every sort of 3 months to go through our plans and share best practice really. At high school level, again very similar, just keeping in touch with other schools, sharing ideas with our colleagues in mainstream, and just basically giving ourselves a chance to make sure we were given a really good quality curriculum. And what we found is a lot of other schools were maybe finding from us that they got lots of ideas that they could use as well. So just sharing best practice has been the best way to do it really. Our approach to health and well-being has definitely taken on an extra sort of importance within the curriculum. It's always been important to us here because it can be an area that our children lack a great deal with, either because of time they may have spent outside of education, not attending. So their health and their well-being is really important to us, and that's where we've been able to use outside agencies. We have people from Barnardo's come to school, as well as having school-based counsellors. So that's been something that has reinforced the need for those provisions, because now it is embedded within our curriculum. The new curriculum has helped us transition our pupils into the world of work and into college quite well, because we're starting to get them to see that they do have a place within the community, and the 4 purposes have really helped with that they feel they can be ambitious and capable and everything else within those 4 purposes, just like any other pupil could be in mainstream. So we've put different activities on where they've been out in the community volunteering and helping to do things. We've had coffee mornings and a Christmas fair to encourage the community to see that, you know, this is a school that's very positive and giving our pupils a chance to contribute and feel that they have something to give, not just at school but out there in the community for everybody. So under the Curriculum for Wales, the careers and work-related experiences have been given a new lease of life really. So we have really positive links with Careers Wales, and we have a Careers Wales advisor that comes in fortnightly and works really well with our pupils. We also do invite people from different areas of work to come in and talk to the pupils. Usually, before COVID, it was very much the army and other sort of services that came in, because they sort of trained to do those sort of like presentations. But through the new curriculum and trying to think outside of what we'd normally deliver, we have invited other professionals to come in to talk to them. We've got somebody coming in from a building company, not necessarily to encourage them to become builders, but to show them some interview techniques and how to put a CV together. So sometimes we're trying to teach them that the skills you need for life, you don't necessarily have to get from one place, that lots of people have different skills due to the job they do. So different professionals are going to be coming in and helping them, and also gets to advise them on what possible jobs they can do. A lot of our pupils don't feel very confident about the world of work, and they don't feel that maybe there's a place for them out there working. So it's giving them a chance to get some ambition and become a little bit more brave and have that self-belief that there are jobs out there that they can do and they will be able to thrive. The pupils have responded quite well. I think although they're quite used to many elements of it that we delivered in the extracurricular side of things, now they can see that there are purposes behind everything that we deliver. So for example, the outdoor education that we do, it's not just kayaking, it's not just gorge walking or mountain climbing for the fun of it, as much as it might look like that's what it is, but being able to sort of test their mettle and give them an opportunity to be a bit frightened or have to push themselves to try something that is well out of their comfort zone. The actual self-esteem levels are so much higher, and then that spills into their lessons when they're back at school, and then being able to say to them, well, this is the reason why we do it, and this will make you a more capable, individual in the future, then they can see the value in what we're trying to do.